As I am now, unfortunately, a VTuber or PNG tuber, I guess is the more correct term, by force, not by choice. I have to participate in this community. So if I have to participate in this community, I will call out this community and I will police this community and I will criticize this community as much as I possibly need to. I don't care how much they hate me. I don't care how much they loathe me. I will continue to love them and criticize them with nothing but love from my heart because they're wrong and they're stupid. I saw this fucking idiot on Twitter, and I also joined in on the pointing him in his place and alongside many other people. But apparently, there's a lot more to this than I realized. So we're gonna watch Alana's take on this and just see what else is going on. This is a good way to get a whole condensed version of events for this. I'm sure there's a lot of details going on with this guy. My guess, based on what I saw, is he looks like he's just a rage baiter and he just does this all the time and desperate for attention because, you know, VTubing is not a very popular. It's just not popular, right? It's a miracle that people like Alana or Kershey or even Leaflet are as big as they are because it's really not that popular. It's hard to even break like I looked around at like most of them and the demographic seems to be, you know, a lot of them get stuck at like 5-10K subs and they can't break through that mold. You know, so shout out to Mizuki for about to hit 20K, or maybe she passed 20K at this point. So shout out to our Fox Queen. You guys should go subscribe to her and help her out. She's part of the Skybrowse universe as well. Make sure you check out her videos. She uploads like 5 a day. It's insane. Just never stop. And she's very intelligent, by the way. Like if you actually listen to what she's saying, she has actually a lot of good input on a lot of her commentary, which is surprising. Because then you have people like Alana who does. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Alana actually is very smart and has a lot of really good input in her commentary. Some videos, you know, like the Gooner video we watched, not so much, right? Just a lot of not paying attention and getting distracted by the female on the screen. But like a lot of the time she has good input. So we'll see what she says here. I'm just gonna dive into, like, I need content, right? I want to keep uploading one video a day for you guys, and you know, and talk about things I want to talk about. But I also just need content sometimes, and that inevitably means I'm going to have to farm drama. So here we go. Let's farm some drama.
Alright, what the hell is this? We're not hating men enough!
Tech Touch, you hate George Floyd? Yeah, I saw this too. You know, this guy's an idiot. Why? Okay, so all of the female VTubers, like, help me understand VTubing, guys. Maybe I'm crazy. Like all of the female VTubers, right, are all degenerates. Well, at least the demons. Like if they have a demon model or some kind of satanic model, they're always just like gooner bait degenerate weirdos. If they're like some kind of animal, they're usually like more normal, right? Like I've noticed all the Fox girls are extremely based, which is weird. Like maybe there's a Fox girl I don't know about that's not based, but if they're actually based on an animal, they tend to be like a little bit more based. But like there's so much degeneracy in VTubing. Like all of the women are like gooner bait, like pedo bait content creators. Like I swear to God, like at least like 90% of them. I don't know why. Even the ones like I kind of like they seem somewhat normal, they still do it. Like, why do you do this? You don't have to do this. You don't have to act this way. And then the VTuber men are atrocious. Like they're all like hardcore extreme leftists, basically communists, most of them. They're fucking losers. They're like as feminine as it possibly gets. They're always causing drama. I haven't. Is there any like actual good male VTubers? Like if you have one, let me know. I will look at them. But every single time I see one, I fucking hate them. I absolutely hate them. I do not like them at all, and I just don't even want to watch their shit. So let me know. But we're gonna get to this.
So this went a little bit viral, and it came across my page yesterday.
Yeah, I saw it too.
Okay, kind of strong. 3K likes, 500K comments. I don't know, kind of
500K?
kind of interesting.
520, you mean? Yeah.
And then Techno says, So
you hate George Floyd.
And Sammy says, even Zoran Mamdani. Like a politician or some shit? Yeah. Banana Juju. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of people.
Someone is looking for
shit.
feminine pussy.
I just noticed this. I was like, damn, is it like 3 people in my mutuals popping up? Banana Juju.
That means I'm not in her mutuals chat because I popped off too. Oh, we got Nicholas down here, my son.
Says someone is either looking for feminist pussy or engagement money. Not sure yet. What is this? They said this on the December 16th.
Yeah, he just keeps tweeting like every other day, like just stupid shit. And I don't know why. Like I swear to God, like I know there's a promote feature on Twitter to actually promote your tweets for money. And sometimes I just think these people do this, and that's why I see it. But like, I have no idea why this guy would show up in my Twitter feed. Like, I have my Twitter feed like pretty heavily curated at this point. It took me a long time to get all the fucking OnlyFans sluts off my fucking Twitter feed, and like just get nothing but like news and base content or like funny memes or something, right? And then every once in a while, somebody like this shows up, which just makes me think that they paid for it, because it's like, why is this trending everywhere? Why is everybody seeing this? Unless you paid for it.
People on the site are getting way too comfy with being unkind. Okay. I hate the word comfy, by the way. If you say that unironically.
If you say that word as a man, you're a faggot.
Like, there's a time and a place for comfy. That was not it. You get way too comfy with being dickheads. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, just say comfortable, not comfy. Are you 12? So you hate MLK.
That's my son. That's my son, guys. That's my son right there. He doesn't know I'm his father because I left and abandoned the family when he was young. But, like, I am his father. That is canon. I am Nicholas Slight's father. I'm so proud of him. And yes, this guy hates MLK by his own definition. Yes.
Wait, I know this guy.
That's my son.
Nicholas Light. He does the anime reviews and shit.
He doesn't do anime reviews.
I know this guy.
He does react salt like the rest of us.
The fuck has this comment section turned into standing emoji? That's a girl right there.
She, her, 23. Cute vamp mommy. Fucking Jesus Christ, bro. Oh man, I'm gonna like, if I keep going in this space, man, these people are gonna hate me, man. I'm like, do you know how fast I made the Uma Musume community uncomfortable? Do you know how fast I made them uncomfortable? Nobody in the Uma Musume community would say my name. They all know who I am. They all know about me. They all mention me in passing under their breath without actually saying my name. They talk about my videos, or they talk about the shit I would say, but they won't mention my fucking name. All right? I did the same thing in many other games, many other communities. I'm going to do the same thing in the VTuber space. I'm going to make them so fucking uncomfortable to know I exist. It's like they're not going to be able to sleep at night. Like, this is a fucking degenerate whore. Shut your fucking mouth.
Car 23, yeah. Oh, that's a word I can't say. Yeah.
You can call him a faggot, Alana. I'll allow it.
Why do you hate yourself? Honestly, that's valid.
That is the actual valid question here is, sir, why do you hate yourself so much?
That's a valid thing to say. Like, why do you do that? Like, when I say I hate women, I'm fucking joking, clearly. I'm being facetious. Exactly.
No, I'm not. I'm going to double down. I fucking despise women. Modern women, you are a plague on modern society. You're everything wrong with the world today. You enable the worst degenerate behaviors of men, but also yourselves. You have flooded our entire country with mass immigration because of suicidal empathy. We have a birth rate. Like, you are actually leading to the entire destruction of humanity because, like, your egos are so fragile and your brains are so small. You think you know better than 2,000 plus years of, like, human history. Like, you just think you know better. I'm just kidding. I don't hate women. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious. Like, I love women. I literally all I watch is women, like VTubers. I just watch female VTubers all the time. So... but it's funny because, like, when you criticize women, you're instantly called a misogynist. But, like, well, I date women and I have sex with women, so how am I a misogynist?
Rating. Don't fucking hate myself. The fuck. I love women. Yeah. VOD? No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Gagey? I'm not gay. I like men.
Oh, thank God. I wasn't sure, chat. I wasn't sure. Thank God. Oh, fuck. Thank God. I wasn't sure.
If I remember,
there's still hope.
Niji Sanji for like 3 months. What? This guy's wait, that makes so much sense. Because they cater to like swamp hags. Liking his men is gay though. Fuck, dude, it's over for me. Found out, I guess. That's crazy.
Having heterosexual sex is gay.
Yeah, the Niji sisters love that shit. They love self-hating, self-flagellating men. This was Hags. I actually don't know any of this. Some people are like, oh, I know this guy. I've never heard of this guy before in my life. Almost 100k followers. It must be like some sort of ex-Niji talent, somewhat something. Hex from Niji? Oh my god, that makes so much sense. Flagellating? No, flagellating.
I have no idea about any of this, like, Niji, whatever the fuck she's saying. If anyone wants to explain in the comments, feel free. If it's another thing I should, like, react to or watch a video on, to, like, deep dive into VTuber stuff, let me know. But, yeah, I have no idea what she's talking about. But, yeah, like, this guy is a faggot.
Flagellating means, like, you're punishing yourself for the sake of, like, repenting, which is, like, what some people do. It's like, I'm not one of them. I'm a self-hating man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Funny responses, though. I'll give you that. I should follow this guy. He seems funny.
Yes, follow my son. Thank you.
Yeah, I've seen this.
And then follow me as well. No, please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Videos on my YouTube before.
But actually, don't follow me. I'll probably get you banned by association.
What is this? Let's look at the cool retweets. Hopefully there's no slurs. People on this site are
hopefully there's no slurs. Opens the first like 3 tweets, it's nothing but slurs.
They're getting way too uncomfy. Wait, did this guy get ratioed? Well, yeah, not in views, but damn, half the views with triply likes. Holy shit. Yeah. We out here. I'm out here trying to catch real signs, not fake virtue signaling from the Onision of VTubers. Oh, Onision was this kind of guy too. Oh my god. I completely forgot about that guy because he fell off the face of the planet. Also, he
I think Onision, is it supposed to be Onision? Onision? I think I remember Onision. Like, I think I remember somebody covering him.
Allegedly groomed like young girls, but I mean, I
think like most male VTubers, just like female VTubers, are all like they all have boyfriends who are their managers and are also probably some of them are probably sleeping with their fans. The male VTubers are probably grooming young women and like using their clout to get young women into their DMs. It's 100%. I guarantee you.
I don't remember if that was substantiated or not. Yeah, Onision is like certifiably insane. If that's true, I don't know. Is this true? Like, is he this an Onision? I know, right? Guys are the worst. Am I right, fellas? Watched a parody video about this dude graduated. His fans are doing some bad shit because of this. You mean like? Why am I gesturing with my actual arm? Am I retarded?
Yeah,
I'm trying to say it without.
You're kind of retarded.
Using their knife to cut.
But it's okay. You're a hot woman, and that's all that matters. Like, you could be poor and retarded, and it'd be acceptable.
You know what I'm saying? Cutting cheese. Yes, that word. God, I hate YouTube. I hate YouTube so much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You're just not realizing. No, that's actually insane. My Oshi's graduating, so I'm gonna. Bro, I can't. I wish it was in 3D, so you know what I'm talking about. That's insane. What? Oh my god. True!
Here we go. Yo, shout out to Yaya and it's here.
I said no slurs. Can we not, please? Loser type shit. Men rock. You are a saint on the VTuber community. True. That escalated quickly. We're tired of pathetic, self-hating. Oh, it's Ref says Desu. We're tired of pathetic, self-hating men like you who will sell out fellow men to desperately appeal to misanders who hate you for simply existing. Bro. It's fucking pathetic, man.
What if like the real like surprise here is that Kirio is actually a woman? Like, what if that's actually what's happening here? Like, Kirio's actually a woman.
You did a video.
Anybody think of that yet?
Well, that makes sense now. Yeah, okay. Honestly, this is good pharma content. Kind of weird, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of fucking weird. Lots of his tweets are kind of sad boy shit. But that's what these women want. Like, he's playing a character and maybe he's playing it a little bit too hard. You know what I'm saying?
And they're like, oh my god, look at this guy. He gets it. Like, oh my god, it's okay. You're not like them. We love you. It's okay. I'm glad you understand about toxic masculinity and all these other men are just like, are really bad. Like, men commit all the rape in the world. Don't you know that? Like, honestly, if you just removed all the men from the world, we wouldn't have women being raped anymore. And the world would be so much better. There'd be no violence or anything.
What is this? Wait, what?
Jesus Christ. I only saw a couple of them. Men can be so handsome. I wish they were good people. It's just like a weird cry for help. Like, is this guy just like a self-flatulating like fucking homo? And he's just like, he can't handle the fact that he's gay and likes men, but he thinks men are bad because he's literally like raised by like, he probably got like 2 moms and he's been raised by feminists. Like, is this what, am I just watching like a gay man spiral out of control? Like, is this what's happening? Manicular men are the worst people. Anyway, live on Twitch, leaning on my socials and crying if you don't come now. This is literally like the female VTuber we watched the other video on that like would like suicide bait people to watch her. Like, this is like a boy failure, aka a homo.
Wait a minute, dude. Manipulative men are the worst people. I hate men. I get angry whenever women say they don't listen to opinions of men because I start not listening to men's opinion first. Holy.
What the fuck, dude? Can we just not give people like this any attention? Can we just stop doing it? Guys, can we all agree? Can we just stop doing this, please?
Dude, what is this called? Self-flagellation boss? Final boss moment? The male VTuber sphere suffers because the—
Holy Alana, you alright? Come on. Get it out, girl. Fuck. What, you're pulling that? You having a Candace Owens moment here? Just struggling to read the text? Like the suffering suffocast. Like, are we alright?
There are men in it. Bro, you're a male VTuber. What the fuck? Hello?
It's gotta be a woman.
Pick me final boss. Dude, I've never done this shit ever in my entire fucking life. Like, at any level. Guys, men can be so handsome. I wish they were good people. We're not hating men. Dude, he does this ritualistically. That's kind of crazy, huh? Yeah, maybe chat thought. What if it's like a paycheck thing? He does it for a paycheck.
Rents
Because
due.
this shit goes viral. It does.
Yeah, rents due, boys.
Yeah, he be farming. Yeah, he's farming that shit. Can we do rage bait or retard just for fun? Can we vote? Oh, you want to see if it's rage bait or retard? Okay, based on this person looking up how much they say men, I also want to point out that it's men plural, not just man, so there's probably even more tweets that we don't know about. Based on this, rage bait or retard? Rage bait or retard? 1 or 2? 2 is rage bait. 1 is retard. 1, 2? Both?
Yeah, can I pick 3?
1, very retarded.
For both?
Wait, we actually have kind of like an even split. I want to say like most
She's
people
struggling
think he's
today.
a retard. A little bit of both for the Big Mac. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, these go like viral. This shit goes crazy.
I don't know
Oh,
how.
wait a minute. Someone just sent me this. What the?
It's gotta be paid.
Chat.
Come on.
Please make this.
Please make this tweet go viral. I want to see how much Twitter pays. What? Dude, of course, the cute vamp mommy is in here again, by the way. Like, there she is. There she is, chat. Right there. In every single tweet that he does. There she is. Or he. You never know. But there they are. Interesting, huh?
Tweet go viral. I want to see how much Twitter pays. And again, the same chick from before. She's a simp.
Good job, Alana. I'm glad you noticed.
Simp.
This is why we watch your chat.
The chat is actually rage bait. It could be a little bit of both. Like, let's be honest. I think it might be a little bit of both, but I'm more inclined to say it's rage bait. Textbook grifting? Kind of weird, chat. It's almost like he posted something he knew would get massive negative backlash and subsequently go viral because he wants a Twitter paycheck. I know, he might want to go buy a Big Mac with the money he's about to get.
Yeah, the whole $2, bro. I love how they assume because you have a blue check mark, by the way, you're monetized. That's not actually how it works. Like, I'm not monetized on Twitter. Even when I have tweets that do go viral, I don't get any money. And then, like, I don't make any money on my YouTube either. It's like my CPMs are in the gutter because I slur and I say things that people don't agree with that are not culturally appropriate. And yeah, so I get like $2 every like fucking 1,000 views, maybe. It's not great.
That's crazy. How crazy did this post go? Almost 1 million views. Yeah.
He's got to be paying
it's
for
a
it.
lot. So it's a big paycheck. This is unironically grifting, by the way. Everyone who always uses that word on me, this is an actual example of how to use that word properly. Yes. This is grifting.
Yes.
Saying something he likely doesn't truly believe, but because that's what...
Because he wants attention. He wants money and attention. He's trying to farm a specific demographic that he sees a space in, because there is openings there. Like, that is a demographic you could target as a content creator to really like pull in people, right? Doing like what I'm doing is not going to pull in anybody because there's 10,000 of me now, right? Now it's been normalized, right? Now the Nick Fuentes-esque like kind of like black humor, not actual black, but like dark humor, like being edgy and funny with like historical context and like being sarcastic, just like kind of more like culturally right wing kind of commentary that I do is like there's a billion of me now. I mean, I got to compete with Tectone, I got to compete with Nick, I got to compete with Asmongold, I got to compete with Smug Alana, I got to compete with Leaflet, I got to compete with fucking Kirsha, I got to compete with Nux. Like it's just like I'm a pebble in a giant lake. This guy, he's a boulder in a dammed river. So it's pretty easy to soak up all these like sad, pathetic, like girl failures and like left-wing, sad, lonely women that are really looking for that man that's different than all the others. And so like I really just think it's a grift, and I don't blame him. Hey, that's the niche you're gonna cut out. But just know if you don't actually hold the values that you're spouting, it's always gonna come back to bite you in the ass. So just a warning.
What his audience wants to hear for the purpose of monetary gain, bro. This, it's textbook grifting. This is insane. But you are a grifter. Okay, buddy. You don't see it, but there's a community note on it, and if it passes, he don't get paid. Yeah, but if it passes, that's a big question, because like I don't know how community notes actually work. He went live this morning and talked about it. Want a link and time spam? Yeah, sure. Why are people getting baited so hard by him? Because it's Twitter. I mean, to be fair, sometimes like chat, you have to keep in mind, sometimes you can grift back too.
True. That's what I'm doing.
Call me a grifter. I'm gonna grift back.
What the fuck is that gremlin voice, dude? What is that gremlin voice, bro? What the fuck did she just do?
Why is it muted? Open.
I don't
Sesame.
really know.
Oh my.
Jesus Christ, the voice changer, man. Dude, the fucking reverb cranked to 9, the bass, the lows turned all the way up to 10. Jesus Christ, dude, here we go.
My God, whoa.
Yeah, but a lot of them were saying that.
Buddy, you need to turn up.
Yeah, bro, can you turn, bro? Like, what are we doing, man? Like, it's so obvious what the fuck you're doing here.
Your fucking filters, man. I can hear your breathing, man. Cheese and crackers. Fuckboy voice. Yeah, but people fucking say I have a fucking dumb voice.
It's a true. You do have a really fucking dumb voice, I'm gonna be honest. But it's alright. We still love you anyway. Hey, you know what? Listen, chat, this is why we love Alana, man. She's very self-aware. This is the rarest trait in a woman you will ever find. She is self-aware. She's self-conscious. You know? And not in like the, oh, I'm fat and ugly kind of way. Like she's aware of her own self. That's like a 1% trait in women. So that's like, all right, you said it, not me, okay? But I will agree with it, okay? You said it, but I'll agree with it.
That's intentional for the horny simp girls. I mean, you know what? Dude's gotta make a bag. I'm not gonna shit on him for his voice, okay? I don't like it, but you know what? Some fucking chicks love that shit. They're like, oh yeah, that's so hot. That's so hot. I love that. Oh god. Okay. You said 37 minutes? Okay, I'll trust you. I'll trust you. You didn't timestamp it, but it's fine.
Guys, what am I doing wrong? How has this guy got so many viewers and so many chatters? Do I just need to talk to you guys like this and just give you the ASMR experience? Do you guys just need me to talk really sensual and loud and heavy reverb into your ear? Is that what you need? Is that what you like? Is that what it takes? I should have breathe.
I'll put it to like 37.5. Let's do that. All right, what is this?
Oh, what can I say? I feel like
This is the pirate software voice changer. True.
I think enough people are here. I think everybody who's here is here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the cancellation on Twitter. So I woke up this morning and
Dude, wait. What cancellation? What?
How were you canceled on Twitter? You weren't canceled, bro. You rage baited and got called a faggot. Like, yeah, that's not cancellation. I can show you what cancellation looks like.
and I didn't have a community note yet, but I went on my business.
Oh my god, this is a fucking foreigner, guys. You guys are being baited by a fucking immigrant with a voice changer.
So of course I saw all of the replies.
And he's like 300 pounds. You know how I can tell? Guess how I can tell, chat.
And the quote retweets, but to be honest, I wasn't paying too much attention. I had many other important things that I had to tend to, mostly.
I'm sure you did, buddy. I'm sure you're a very important, very busy individual.
Commission based and replying to specific artists and sending wires to folks.
Oh, you had to pay artists and respond to DMs. Oh my god, that's so much work. Oh no.
But then, I don't know. After a while, I noticed just an uptick of people.
Yeah, dude, this guy's such a fucking grifter. What a fucking grifting piece of shit, bro. Holy fuck. You know what? All the dumb women in his chat deserve to get farmed. Just like the dumb men in fucking Elfin psyops, fucking her chatters and her community, who they deserve. I said they deserve to be farmed by her. These women in his chat deserve to be farmed by him. This guy's gonna end up being like some fat fucking like South American or like Indian guy, or like some kind of like Southeast Pacific like Asian. He's gonna be some like fat fucking like Indian guy, like farming like desperate lonely leftist women on the internet with like Pirate Software's voice changer. That's what's happening right now.
Responding and an uptick of people kind of going crazy.
Okay.
And then the community note kind of appeared, and of course alongside that there were a bunch of
Wait, hold on. If a community note appears, does that mean you don't get a paycheck? Is that how it works, unironically? If you get community noted on Twitter, do you not get paid? I need to fact check this. Yes, if your post X formerly on Twitter gets a community, you will not be paid for the revenue on that specific post. Oh my god! Oh, that's why he's bringing it up! I didn't know that! I actually did not know that. That's crazy. You can do.
Yes, you did know that, Alana. You just said it like 5 minutes ago. Wait, what? All right. All right. A woman moment. She's having a woman moment. Let her cook.
Monetized because it's fake news. I didn't see a community note on it, but I don't know.
Of
I did not know.
death threats and really
you got death threats
stuff, both on the comments and the quote retweet.
No, that's baby. Twitter though. Sucks that it
poor
happens.
Baby.
I get it. Like,
poor baby.
but it's fully expected if you're gonna rage bait. Also, needless to say, chat, don't go harass him. Like, don't be fucking weird. Obviously, we're gonna ban you if we see that shit. Okay?
No, I'm gonna harass
Relax.
him. I don't care.
In my messages as well. But again, it's part of the job, so I just, I obviously just have to.
Part of the job of being a grifting rage baiter. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I think it's just very inherently ridiculous. Of course, the tweet was engagement bait to some degree.
Whoa.
So he's fucking admitting it, man. There's no shame. There's no shame. There's no shame, bro. It's literally like all women or like trans people in his chat. I'm telling you, like 100%. He's found the niche. He's found like this one like revenue stream of lonely, desperate, like fat, miserable, liberal women on the internet, and he's hitting it as hard as possible. He's got the deep voice changer. Like he makes sure you can hear his breathing a little bit. He's got the solemn, deep voice. He doesn't ever raise his voice or show any emotional inflection like he's some stoic, like super hunk. Like he's so smart and educated and savvy. Like he just never raises his voice, guys, and he's so good. I fucking this is so retarded.
Whoa.
What is this?
Like we're literally content creators, you know what I mean? Like,
Whoa.
We're literally content creators. All right, buddy.
Hold on. That is such a loaded sentence. There's so much to unpack here. Hold on. Whoa. So, of course, it's engagement bait to some degree. The reason I don't like this is because what he's essentially doing is trying to position himself so that if the backlash from this tweet gets too overwhelming, he can say like, "Oh, it said it was engagement bait. I didn't mean it." But he also adds to like to some degree at the end so that he can tell the retarded feminists in his audience that he meant it and he wasn't joking. Like he wasn't just joking. Honestly, it's so pathetic now that I think about it.
Yep.
He's essentially saying like, I meant what I said.
He's grifting. He is. You look up grifting in the dictionary. There's a picture of him. This is a grift. This is as hard of a grift I think I've ever seen. And I'm actually disappointed. I like this sets back male VTubers like 10 years. But this is the only one I know anyway, so.
But I also didn't mean it, depending on who's asking.
True.
Very clever little thing to sprinkle in there. I caught that though. Don't worry, I did.
We stream and shit. Why the fuck wouldn't we like tweet and want the tweet to go somewhat viral? It's part of our jobs. We do this full time. I'm a full-time content creator.
How, brother? You're barely relevant. How are you a full-time content creator? Get a fucking job. There's cute mommy, dude. Look, she's a gifter. Oh, of course, dude. Threats over this bullshit. Of course, dude. Of course, she's a gifter. How many gift subs is this, by the way? I don't even know. Like, is that like an icon he makes, or is that like Twitch based? Like, does anybody know how many gift subs is this? Like, is this fucking fat chick giving him?
And of course, we tweet things that we think people will like. Like, it's very ridiculous that people would see it otherwise.
Bro, this is such engagement farming. Jesus Christ, brother. This is so much grifting. It's insane. Oh, fuck. Holy.
Otherwise,
dude, honestly, like I said, man, these women in his chat fucking deserve it. I guarantee you this guy is gonna get outed in like a month for all kinds of inappropriate shit because he fucked himself. Like, he could have, the thing, like, this is the problem with like Elvin Psyop, or whatever the fuck her name is. The problem was she got too popular. You can actually have like your little cult harems and like and do all this like gooner shit with like your fan base and like take advantage of people like this if you keep yourself small. Now the problem is this guy's been noticed too much, so people are gonna be on him like white on rice. Rev Desu was gonna make a video about this guy immediately as soon as any sort of controversy happens, even if this is like 6 months later, because now he's on the radar, and you know in 1 to 2 months this guy is gonna have a fucking controversy. There's something's gonna come out. One of his female simps is gonna get upset with him. They're gonna leak. They're gonna make a Google Doc, and we're gonna find out that he's gooning with all these fucking women. He's not even really like he's like a 300-pound fucking like Somalian guy. Like, we're gonna find out something's gonna happen. Just watch.
And
exactly.
You know, a lot of the quote retweets and the messages and the replies, it's a big self-report. You know, like 95% of all of the people who are quote retweeting and replying to me on that tweet are men.
Whoa, what?
You know, who are wishing death upon me.
Dude, it's a self-report to call you a retard for posting engagement bait that's wildly unpopular.
Yeah.
Hold on. Are you aware if you go on Reddit and make a post that says, "We don't hate women enough," you'll get the same amount of death threats and doxing and mass hysteria, right? Like, this isn't a gender issue. This is a don't be retarded for views.
Yeah, this is an IQ issue, bro. And this is how I know he's an immigrant, by the way. I know this is a foreigner. So, and I know what part of the world he's from. I guarantee you I'm correct, by the way. You can leave it in the comments, and if I'm wrong, I'll pin it and I'll apologize. But he is 100% some foreigner. He's from either some South American country, or he's like Southeast Pacific Islander. He's from one of those two areas. This is all a performance. He's a grifter. I guarantee you there's going to be a controversy about this guy in like 1 to 2 months. He's fucked himself now.
His issue. Like, do you understand that concept? Is that hard to grasp or something? Like, if I did that tomorrow, I would get so much shit, obviously. And I think what really gets me is the blatant dishonesty. That's what gets to me. Like, you posted this for a reason. You admit that you knew it was at least to some degree, in your words, I'm not paraphrasing, you said at least to some degree, engagement bait. Like, which means you knew posting it would get a reaction. And you knew it would get a reaction because of how inflammatory the gender war is on Twitter, or any other social media for that matter. So you intentionally kicked the hornet's nest, knowing full well what was gonna happen, and you get deserved backlash for it, excluding the death threats and the doxing, of course. That's never deserved, obviously. People calling you a fucking retard is like, what the fuck ever. Like, deal with it. But for the most part, people are just calling you a retard. But that is now somehow a self-report that people are insulting you for knowingly saying something stupid and retarded, likely for monetary gain, considering what you said days before, right? Like, this was what, like less than 2 weeks ago? Yeah.
Bro, cute Vamp Mommy, you are such a fucking pick-me. He's never gonna fuck you.
Monetary gain on Twitter. Like, it's just so condescending, and the fact that it's coming from what is essentially like a male pick-me is especially patronizing to me. Like, ew, stop. What are you doing? Come on. The fuck? Don't play this like, actually, it was rage bait more or less, but like also queens. I fucking hate men. Like, okay, just chill out. Sorry.
Or just using slurs as a gotcha, or literally up in my DMs calling me chink and all of these fucking awful things, and like it's really.
I fucking told you he's Southeast Pacific Islander. He's like some Southeast Asian race. I fucking told you, bro. I told you. I know, dude. Oh fuck, man! All right, I'll see you guys in like 2 months for the follow-up video. All right, listen.
It's awful, and I feel for people who basically.
Oh my god! Please stop.
What this chat is crazy.
Have to operate.
Wait! I caught like 2 things in chat. No, you can't see it. Hold on, I'll move a little bit. Do you see this shit?
They're mad you stole all the moves, bro. Men are always the problem. Oh, honey, the Caesar is kind of crazy.
The problem. Oh my god! True. Right-wing men are insane. They're mad at you. Stole all the milfs.
He's literally hag maxing. This is hag maxing, dude. This guy is hag maxing. This is insane. Is this what I gotta do, guys? Do I gotta hag max? I can hag max, bro. Like listen, outside of the internet in real life, old women love me. Like they actually love me. I know how to work older women with finesse, right? This guy is hag maxing to the extreme. He literally is like he's almost cultivating like almost 100% hag like community. I've never seen anything like this in my life. It's single 40-year-old mothers. Like no wonder why he can afford to do this full time. They're basically all sugar mamas.
110K. This person gave $100 confirmed. Oh my god. Sorry, I didn't mean to click it. Men are always the problem. The amount of times I saw the R word ain't no way. Chat, look at this. Look at this. Look at who he's appealing to. This is the target audience, the target demographic. Men are always the problem. Ew, men. Again, it's just so dishonest. Like, it was engagement bait. Mostly. Like, he knows his audience is filled out with gooned out swamp hags that love in deep space.
He's hag maxing.
That's why he said the little caveat at the end. It's like, it was engagement bait. I gotta make that bag. Mostly. Don't worry. Don't worry, queens. I mostly believe that. Yes.
Under this guise of just, it's hard. I'm very grateful. First of all, that you guys are very, how do I say, like, understanding and very sweet. But I want to say first and foremost that I care about your safety. Like, the truth is that it takes a lot of fixing.
Yo, honestly, I low-key actually respect it. This guy, he has studied how to manipulate hags at like an god tier level, bro. This is fucking crazy. He knows all the ways to phrase things. He knows all of like the words that make them like him. He knows all the little tricks to do with his like voice emulator and changing his voice around. He knows how to do his appearance. He knows how to talk like in a low, slow cadence. Bro, this guy is farming 40-year-old like single mothers so hard. It's insane. I actually kind of respect it.
Getting to go through something.
I could never keep a straight face saying this shit. I would actually start laughing.
Like this, it does. And I've been dealing with this since I was 14.
What?
I've been, I've been thrust into
since you're 14?
what a lot of people would consider.
So
Wait,
okay. Hold up. He fucked up. Okay, so not only is he some random Asian race, probably Indian, right? Or like Malaysian or something. He's using a voice changer. He's purposely speaking like a retard to like sound more appealing to like dumb women who think this is what men sound like. And he's underage. Dude, chat. I can't wait for the follow-up video to drop in like 2 months when all the Google Docs start hitting. I actually can't wait. This is gonna be so fucking good because I'm calling it all out now, and I just can't wait. I love being right. Nothing feels better than when I identify people for exactly what they are. It's like I'm pretty sure I'm spot on with this guy, dude.
Age baiting since you're 14. No,
Well,
I'm kidding.
well, it's Alana. It's because he's probably 17. He's probably like 16, 17.
Very
Jesus
popular
Christ.
circle at like 22 years old, entering Niji Sanji. So
Oh,
And that's why all these women are here, bro. Because they're literally like this is they're all sugar mamas. This is their young stud, their young buck. Like, bro, what is happening?
you know, this isn't my first rodeo,
confirmed?
and
is that confirmed?
I'm very much used to this, but I don't want you guys to go into this, especially when you don't understand what you might be getting yourself into. I really appreciate it, but you don't have to defend me because I worry about you guys, and I know that you care, and I know that you
He
care
is
for me, and I
farming
care-
so
I care for
hard.
you as well. So I really am
I wanna
proud of
vomit.
you guys for not
He's farming so
for being
hard.
mature and not
Oh
like
my god, he's
and not
farming
going
so
out of
hard.
your way to defend yourself because you don't know. You know, you're
My
putting
little
yourself
kittens, don't worry.
in between me and the person who's mocking me, but you don't know how dangerous they could be. You know what I mean?
Yes, kitten,
And
don't
you
do
don't
it.
know just like what bad intentions they have.
Yeah,
Like,
they
to
could
give
hurt
you
kitten.
an idea, my mother received 2 phone calls today from unknown numbers.
Oh,
And I told
I'm
her not to
sure.
pick up unknown number calls.
Obviously
I'm
bad.
sure.
Shouldn't happen. Way
Yeah,
over the fucking line.
I don't
Just in
even
case
believe
it
it.
needs to be said, don't fucking dox people. Don't send them death threats. Don't call their mom, man. You're unhinged if you're doing that. His opinion is fucking retarded. He deserves to be called a retard for saying it, but that's the extent of it. People are allowed to have stupid opinions, and you're allowed to call them stupid for this opinions. They can call you stupid back. That's where it ends, okay?
And she hasn't been receiving phone calls from unknown numbers. So I don't know. Like, my mom is more out there, but you know what I mean? Like, this is the kind of people you're dealing with in a way, where you don't know how they.
You invited them. You rage baited on Twitter, knowing full well what was gonna happen, bro. Shut the fuck up. You invited that. And by the way, I 100% guarantee this is a fake story because he contradicted himself in the middle of the story. He said his mom got unknown phone numbers. That means nothing. And then he said, "Oh, she doesn't actually get those." I'm like, he's literally just making shit up.
Like, you don't know the kind of the levels they'll go to harass you or to hurt you. So I want you to be aware of this. Like, it's fine if it's something that happens to me. I'm used to it. I'm also a guy and I can defend myself very well. I also live in,
I'm sure.
you know, in places where I just don't think anybody would really come see
Oh
me or
yeah,
anything like
yeah,
that.
yeah. You
You
see,
have to be very
he
careful.
stopped real quick when you say you almost said where you live. By the way,
And I don't want you to go out of your way trying to defend me or anything like that. It is jarring to see, and honestly, I wish I didn't say that I have to be numb to these kinds of things because it does take a bit of my.
male audiences are a lot scarier when they turn on you. I know. That's why he has a 90% female, 40-plus-year-old single mother hag community who shower him with money despite being a literal nobody on the internet, by the way. Like, his actual, like, followers and his actual, like, views, like he's got, like, he doesn't have a lot of views despite all of the drama. So he's got the spotlight on him, and he still isn't capitalizing at all on it. Like, he's still barely making any viewership. And then what happens in 3 days is everybody forgets he exists, and then his views go to absolute nothing. So then he has to rage bait again in order to get, like, hate watchers, because the hate watchers are what's making him relevant. These hags in his chat, like, who are spending their fucking divorced husband's fucking money to support their fucking their sugar baby. It's just like, it's so fucking funny, dude. This honestly, I think the VTuber streamer space might be like more pathetic and sadder than the actual like Austin slash like LA like IRL streamer scene.
Be numb to these kinds of things. You also have to be numb to the good emotions in a way. But it's part of the job, and it's a job that I took on, and it's a responsibility.
Don't worry,
I took on.
don't worry. Your daddy's
Sorry.
That's literally what he's saying.
Like, Daddy, don't worry. Daddy,
That's
kitten,
literally
don't
what
worry.
he's saying. That's
I can
literally what
handle
he's saying.
The mean
Yeah.
people on Twitter. Don't worry.
And
That's what goes on in my head.
Thereby impart a little bit of my responsibility, not your personal lives, but I just want to give this fair warning. You know what I mean? So just be careful. And watch out for your own mental, because these people are vicious,
just
and
block
they will
them
go.
quick, kitten. Don't
They
engage
will
with
go
them
to
any further.
lengths unknown to harass people. But yeah, it was a very stupid ass tweet, to be fair with you. And to be honest, I've been laughing my ass off about it.
Okay.
Like the raw honest truth of this tweet is, if I had tweeted "we're not hating women enough," would I have received this amount of backlash?
Yes.
Absolutely fucking not. To be
I need a moment. Hold on.
Bruh.
Again, it's just this like weird thing of pretending to not understand things and thus making discourse impossible. This weird little thing.
No, Alana. He perfectly understands. He is hag farming. He has found his niche where he has 40-year-old single mothers who will shower him with enough money that he doesn't have to work in his like poor third world shithole Asian country, and he's just gonna keep doing it because this is his niche and it works and it's very low effort. I don't blame him.
That you're doing. The reason you wouldn't get backlash on Twitter to near the extent for saying, quote unquote, we're not hating women enough, as opposed to men, is because there has been an attack on men politically and culturally for like 5 to 10 years now.
You say this, but the irony here is that all the people that were making fun of him for saying what he said would actually still make fun of him and defend women. Like you have a really like misunderstanding of men. Like there's going to be men who don't do it, but like there's going to be a large majority of men who will still like call him a retard, right? So, yeah. That's just a reality.
They have normalized demonizing men at all levels, even little kids. They're pushing for legislation to allow teachers to correct little boys as early as first grade for misogynistic views in the UK. Okay? That's like actual fact. If you're a man, you're inherently evil, you're privileged, you're playing life on easy mode. That's been the rhetoric for the last decade. And anyone who spoke out about that got banned and silenced until Elon bought Twitter, pretty much. Like, that's what happened. Like, it's objective fact. Now it's getting massive pushback. People are making up for lost time for all the years they weren't allowed to say anything. Everyone knows this, especially if you're always on Twitter, as you are, like as I am as a content creator. Yeah, pretending it's not happening or that you didn't know this was like the case is just unironically being intentionally dishonest. You're just lying to your audience. Yes. I don't know, man. That's
what he's doing. Yes.
It ticks me off for sure.
He is the definition of a grifter.
Like, if someone saw that, they'd be like, oh my god, like, that's silly, or they do their own research. But nobody would have cared. Like, it just goes to show that the people who are responding to this are incredibly sensitive loser incels
Okay, I can't stop now. I'm pausing too much. Hold on.
Who are like either underaged or just completely brain dead.
I don't even need to cook him. I'm gonna let Alana cook him. All right, I've yapped enough in this video. Alana's gonna cook him for me. I guarantee it.
And have just no ability to critically think or do their own research.
Okay. Incel chud losers. Okay, got it. Yeah, so let me get this straight. The people calling you retarded for posting engagement bait that perpetuates the demonization of men that's been happening for the last 5 to 10 years are just incels. that can't critically think because they don't agree with you. And your justification that they're just incels is because you had this. If you had said the same thing about women, there would be no backlash. Again, you're being completely dishonest. Or you're stupid. I don't know. I can't tell. I'm not in your head. I don't know. So let me clarify, for anyone who's confused, Twitter is the only place on the internet where you can, like, express dissenting opinions that don't agree with mainstream media.
See, I told you. That's why we love her. You know, that's why we love her, chat. Good job. Good job. I'm proud of you. Good job. I didn't need to say anything. She did it for me.
So people of certain opinions tend to, like, gather there. You know, likewise, more liberal, feminist, left-wing people tend to gather on Reddit or Blue Sky, if you use that. You know, like, that's just how it is. That's where people congregate. So let me explain slowly so you understand. If you post, "We don't hate women enough" on Reddit, you're going to get death threats and doxing. Or a clip, what the fuck ever. If you post "We don't hate men enough" on Twitter, you're going to get death threats and doxing. Doing the latter and then claiming men are self-reporting in your own fucking words and that they're all incels, and it's such a problem when you intentionally went to the place that disagrees with you and posted engagement bait. It's completely brain dead at best, like, genuinely, like, and then maliciously dishonest at worst. If I went to Blue Sky and posted on my fucking Blue Sky account, "We don't hate women enough," I would get the exact same fucking reaction that you got.
Go off, Queen. Go off.
I could do it today.
Go off.
If that didn't mean, like, actually causing, like, a massive amount of problems. Like, I could do that and I would prove you wrong instantly.
Man, usually I have to, like, hard carry the conversations when there's, like, a Alana reaction, but, like, she's extra spicy with this one. She's extra spicy. Yeah, this guy's just a fucking loser. He's exactly what everybody said he was on Twitter. He's just like, he's a loser. He's a faggot. He is literally a grifter. He's grifting all these, like, lonely, desperate women. He's, like, catered an audience that he probably engages with, like, behind the scenes in, like, inappropriate ways. I'm sure we'll find out in 2 months. And he farms them for money. And he doesn't work a real job. He lives probably in a third world shithole where even, like, the hag money that he gets from these women, which is probably, like, not much every month, but it's enough in his third world shithole where, like, it lets him live very comfortably because the exchange rate is probably really good. And yeah, it's great. And he knows, like, every time his viewership starts getting a little low, if he just rage baits a little bit on Twitter, he'll be fine again, and he'll boost up and he'll pay for rent for that month. So yeah, honestly, like, this is just, I'm starting to realize, like, all of, like, this VTuber space is just, like, really, like, petty drama and shit. So, and honestly, I feel like most of the male VTubers are like this. Like, so far, like, everyone I've seen and like reacted to or like looked into, they're all like farming some weird, like, niche community with like very disingenuinely. I mean, I don't know. It's just cringe. But, like, at the same time, I do kind of respect the grind and the hustle, dude. Like, I mean, he's very good at this. Like, he's very practiced. Like, I could never do what he's doing. I couldn't keep a straight face. I wouldn't be able to not laugh saying some of this shit. Like, he is just hag maxing to the extreme, and he's had a lot of practice. He's very good at it. And you know what, man? Just like all these fucking OnlyFans thoughts and all these queens on the internet, like, farming men, desperate loser men. You know what? We actually need, you know what? I actually want more of this guy. We need more men farming desperate loser women on the internet for all of their money and all of their worth and all of their time. We actually need that. Like, it's until we start getting more men like him doing this, we'll never fix the problems of women. Like, until you do onto them what they do onto you, they won't get it. Look how long it took for the trans narrative to change, right? Until trans men started showing up in women's bathrooms and just completely crushing them in every single sporting event, they just, like, they didn't get it. They were so pro-trans, and now that they're actually like in their face and they have to deal with the consequences of pushing that shit, they all hate it now. Like they're all troons and they fucking hate this shit.
Please don't. I'm not going to. I'm just saying, like, if hypothetically speaking, if I did that, I would instantly get like the same treatment. This is the worst attempt at gaslighting I've ever seen. Maybe this guy does spend a lot of time with women. I don't know. Like, girl boss, gaslight. Oh my god, queen, yes. Fuck me, dude.
So if I had said, you know, we're not hating women enough, I would have not received half the backlash. But the problem with this statement is it's like very untrue. Like, women have it very much historically and observably harder than men in many departments, right? I'm not saying that men have it easy or life is easy. Life is hard for everybody usually, right? Like, especially, except if you're like, you know, you've been born with a silver spoon or something. But life is hard. But for women, it's even harder.
No, it's not. My brother in Christ. You live in the year 2026. Rose wilted emoji. Bro, up until recently, white women and women in general were the biggest beneficiaries of DEI. Men were getting passed up for job positions because companies were literally trying to fill female employment quotas that were encouraged by the federal government. Women don't have to sign up for the fucking draft. Women are favored in divorce courts almost universally in every...
It's not just divorce courts. Every legal system. Women can literally commit murder and get a lighter sentence than a man. It's not even close. Like, women can literally get away with murder half the time if they play their empathy card correctly. If the judge is empathetic enough, women get away with murder all the time. In fact, women get away with murder every day because, like, majority of women kill their own children and get away with it. Right? So it's like, bro, society completely caters to women. It does. You're insane if you don't think it does. Like, men sacrifice like everything. They sacrifice their physical health, their mental health in order to prop up a feminine society that's comfortable and secure for women. I think men are pretty benevolent, don't you think?
Every state or country, for the exception of very few ones. Women are treated with kid gloves by the justice system and get significantly less harsh sentences than men for the same crime. Like, that's an actual fact. Go look at the fucking statistics. Being a woman in the West in current day is one of the most privileged positions you could ever be in all of human history. You rolled the dice really high. If you saying this is kind of crazy, bro.
And if I had said that we're not hating women enough, I guarantee that I wouldn't have received half or a fourth as much backlash. But it's these sensitive loser incels that have been
yeah, he's so good, dude. He's so good, dude. I love it.
Pissed about it, and I absolutely am not respect. Like, they can all suck my dick, to be honest with you. And again, I'm not trying to say that all men are bad people, but somehow it's always a man who's...
Yeah, here it is. Look at chat, bro. He knows what he did. He just turned on all these 40-year-old women. Just felt the first tinge in their fucking dried up pussy that they felt in like 10 years. And right now, all of them in his chat are like, I'd suck it. That's literally what's going on. This is like gooner bait for 40-year-old lonely women. That's literally what this guy's doing. You're gonna see it in chat. I'll just watch the chat on the right. Just watch it. Just watch what happens.
He's pissed at me. Never owe a woman. I don't get it. Like, I'm not saying all men are bad people, but somehow it's always some like incel guy who is pissed at me. And
God, okay. Because your entire audience is feminist retards. Like, because that's who you cater to. You are an ex-Niji VTuber, in your own words. We all know who Niji Sanji caters to. It's a vastly, like, it's a huge majority of females. in that audience. So obviously men are gonna get pissed at you because you say retarded shit. And very likely for the sole purpose of monetary gain from these women who watch you and getting paid on Twitter. God damn. All right, I think that's enough, chat. I've heard enough. This guy's a fucking clown, bro. I don't know, man. I couldn't imagine just doing this and just lying to people's faces. I don't know. Maybe he does genuinely believe this, but I don't know. I don't know. Look at the dates. We're not hating men enough. Manipulative men are the worst.
Yeah, honestly, that might be the best Alana video I've seen in a long time, man. Like, I didn't have to say shit. She covered everything, man. She got it down fat. I've actually never seen her get that mad. So, you know, plus respect. This is why we love Alana, chat, right? This is why we react to it. This is why we engagement bait Alana as much as possible. She still has not noticed us, chat. It's okay. She'll never notice us, but that's fine. We're perfectly okay with this parasocial relationship and that we're making. But what happens is like 3 months from now, when maybe she does actually notice us and she goes back through and sees like every single one of my thumbnails and all the shit that I post in fucking the community posts and all the fan art that I make. Oh fuck. And then she goes back and rewatches the Skybrow videos and realizes it's all like literally bait to like get her to react to me. Like, it's gonna be funny. It'll be worth it. It'll be funny, right? You gotta have fun, guys. If you're not having fun, what's the point of life, right? But yeah, a fantastic video. This guy's a fucking loser grifter. Like I said, I saw this guy on my Twitter. I reacted to him too, and then like this is way more information than I was willing to look into myself. So I let her do the hard work for me. But yeah, I mean, everything I said is literally what he's doing. There's nothing else to say. But yeah, so far my opinion on the VTuber community is getting lower and lower every time I react to a new video, like learning about them. It just keeps going lower. It actually makes me understand more of why 2 AI sisters and a turtle are completely crushing every other VTuber in terms of views and monetization and everything. Like, it's not even close. It actually makes a lot of sense when you think about how low tier most of these people are, bro. Like, you know, but honestly, I kind of respect him. I actually kind of respect him. He's found his little trickle of gold, and he's gonna keep farming that shit. He's staked his claim, and he's not gonna let it go. But he's fucked himself though, because now there's too many eyes on him. And what's gonna happen is like there's inevitably gonna be controversy because little cult communities like this never don't have, you know what I'm saying, right? Like, I'm trying to English is hard, right? I you know, I'm an English major, but we're not going to talk about that. There's never not some kind of controversy going on in really cult like unhinged communities like this. There's no way these 40-year-old hags are giving him all of this money where like this nobody with no viewers and no following can live as a full-time content creator without him being behind the scenes talking to them privately. I'm just telling you, it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. Just wait for it. And when it does, because we started this saga, I will cover it. As long as I'm not banned. Anyway, that's it. I'll see you guys soon.